Appreciate everybody joining. This is Walker the Collector. Got another video here for you, and I know you're probably wondering what in the heck is going on right here. Hopefully the thumbnail was clearer. And then I got a package from Panini America last week, just now getting the chance to open it. An order I made, can't remember how long ago it was. It feels like forever, to be honest. And it is should be the black and white rookies for 2024. They got it nice bubble wrapped here. I love that. So I'll be reusing that pretty pink bubble wrap. I just kind of want to go through these. I got 5 packs of them. I will crack one of the packs and sell the singles on my upcoming show on April the 4th. Probably one of the biggest shows I've had. I'm going to go through pretty much all of my inventory. But in that, I'll be selling singles while I have some of the others going to be graded and for future shows. So we know how PSA is. It takes a long time for something to come back. So I'll crack this one open right now. As you see, it's fresh out the box. We're going to go through to kind of see what's in there. It'll be really short. Not going to go through every card slowly, but we'll go through some of the first initial picks. I'm not sure if it'll be in alphabetical order or draft order. Some of the ones I got in the past were in draft order. So hopefully it'll be easy to kind of comb through some of them. However, again, check the comments below. You'll see a link to my whatnot. Feel free to click on that link and sign up. $15 when you sign up. That can be used anywhere on the platform. Really easy to do. Really fun to get on there. I love it. I really like getting on there and have fun connecting with people. But also, tell me what you think about this release. We can like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear your comments in there as we get ready to do this. I will say already, the design I'm not as thrilled about as I was for the others. It looks almost like a how can I say it, a newspaper ad or something like that. I mean, it's not awful, but it's not great compared to some of the others. Like, I've gotten some LaMelos from basketball season. I have the ones that had the Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence year from 2021. Got some of those. This one, I'm already not a huge fan so far, but let's just see. So, of course, we're starting with Jayden Daniels. So that's the Jayden Daniels. It's not bad. Of course, they're in their pro unis, of course. I don't know, it's just the print, like the B&W rookies. Like, usually the border would be like in the Washington Commanders color or something like that, and then there'll be a black and white photo. It's just, I don't know. Only 680 of a print run, so there's not many in circulation, so that is a huge plus. Sometimes you'll get thousands of them. This time, not so many, but that's what you got there. So Jayden Daniels, that's how the card looks. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm not thoroughly impressed. I mean, nice card stock. Is not really cheap and flimsy, but it's also not your premium stock as well. But it's good for collectors. Like, if you're a Jayden Daniels collector, you got to have this card. You can't go along and not have this card in your rotation. So that is the Jayden Daniels one. We do have next, which is the Caleb Williams. So there's Caleb's, same thing, black and white photo. Again, a lot to be left for the imagination. Let's say that there's a lot to be left. I mean, you see it. The photo is great. I mean, it's a Caleb Williams rookie. It's fantastic. Again, the print runs out of 680, so there's not many out there. Like I said, some of them are in the thousands. I even have one that's like the 10,000s for Jayden Daniels. Is a lot. So that number is actually very good. But I don't know. It's like the creativity just kind of ran short there. There's your Drake May. Same concept, just kind of give you an idea what the card looks like there now. Now that you've seen it, you can kind of do is kind of compare the photos to the card and kind of keep it moving. That is what it is. All right, I'm just like that. That really is what it is. That's number 2, 3, and 4. I wonder who number 1 is. If it's not Jayden Daniels, this is Spencer Rattler's next. So I'm surprised he's up there that high. But they got Spencer Rattler up there. That doesn't look too bad, especially because he has the black pants already for the Saints. So I can see how that flows a little bit with the aesthetic of the card. But again, it is what it is. Again, like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm trying to go through some of the big-time QBs and rookies. There's Michael Penix Jr. on his. That's a very good photo. I like that action photo there with the Falcons. But, again, you have these little lines, like almost like I'm in school, like it's a notebook. Like I'm about to write a composition. And I don't want to think about school and homework while I'm looking at my cards. Like they don't go together. They definitely don't go together, but that's your Penix right there. And again, I'm saying most of these will be up for sale so people can fill their collections. Others will go to be graded, and then I'll keep a couple sealed just for, future collections. There's your J.J. McCarthy. There he goes. Kind of opened up. Just a simple pass, but, he didn't get much run, so his opportunities aren't going to be the same as those others. But that's him. This is probably the least favorite photo out of all of them. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the flow of how this goes. But again, there's a lot of cards here. We gotta go through them. We got Tyrone Tracy, Bucky Irvin, Ray Davis. There's a Jalen Wright, Trey Benson, Isaac Garendo, Estime, Brock Bowers. That's a good one. Especially this one makes sense with your Raiders black and white, the silver and black. This one looks fantastic. This one is rare to have a quote unquote color match on a black and white, but when you have the Raiders, that one works. So that Brock Bowers, I go with that one. That's a real nice one. You have Lad McConkey, Brian Thomas Jr., Malik Neighbors. It's a nice one there. Marvin Harrison Jr., Rome Odunze. Now, again, this one for the Bears, but with that background and everything, you kind of say, if you like it or you're not. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Keon Coleman, Devon Avele, Xavier Worthy. It's a nice one. Xavier Legette, Jatavion Sanders, Theo Johnson, Adonai Mitchell. See, we're going on through those picks is Jordan Whittington, Troy Franklin, Luke McCaffrey, not bad there, Ricky Pearsall, Jalen McMillan, Braden Fisk, Jared Verse, that dude's a beast, Laiatu Latu, Jonah Ellis, Kalen Bullock, Jalen McCullough, Beanie Bishop Jr., Jake Bates, John Parker Romo, and then there's Spencer Schrader, and that's the lineup for this release. So, it's quite a bit of cards there. We're looking at roughly, it says 42 cards, but when I'm looking at the back, there is no BWR1. So, for example, that Jayden Daniels, which was the first card, is numbered at number 2. So it makes me wonder what number 1 would have been, or if they just started the number in it 2 just to look cool or be different. I don't know. But again, let me know in the comments what you think about those. The ordering happened, I think, about 2-3 months ago, and they just showed up last week. So you'll probably see some on eBay floating around right now. But if you're interested, again, check out my Whatnot. We'll be running some auctions, and they will be posted live as well. I want to make sure people get opportunity to get what they're looking for. So I appreciate you hanging out with me on that product review. Walker the Collector, and I'm done.